boy Freeze, and you know what it is. I'm back like cooked crack. You feel me? The good crack. Not that stepped on shit. You know what I'm saying? That good crack. That shit that you could snort before we rock it. I'm coming back, you know? That good shit.
Real shit.
Yeah, you know, I'm from the desert. You know what I'm saying?
It's dry out here, you feel me?
Yeah, it's coming 93%. You know what it is.
Straight scale.
You know what it is. But all jokes aside, I'm back at you, and y'all know what it is, man. We going hard, and we standing on principles over here. And I've been interviewing so many guys that every now and then I try to sneak in a little change up for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And we was able to interview Marilyn, which now she done flipped it to melanin. So if y'all familiar with Marilyn Monroe, y'all need to get familiar with Melanin Monroe, because she did an interview with us once before, and she got a record with this queen, and they got some shit that's crazy. It's a lot of things going on. Y'all gonna hear about it in the interview. But when I was doing my research to see who she was and what she was all about, I kept running into different songs that was just taking me different places, and I'm like, this motherfucker's really talented. So then she sent me her one page with all of her links. So if y'all don't got this type of shit together, where y'all shit not professional, y'all could really take a lot of lessons from these ladies. They know how to do this shit the right way, man. They stand up here on it. But as I was clicking her videos and watching what she was doing, I was like, man, I gotta bring her in. I gotta get her in. Like, and really, to be honest with you, she about 2 weeks behind on the list. And I'm like, fuck that. We getting you in here tomorrow. Like, nah, we not gonna wait them 2 weeks. The people that I had today, we moved them to 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Because some people just deserve the platform. And she's one of them people that deserve the platform. You know? Me and one of my friends was talking one day, and we was talking about the most important thing that you can get in this world is a present.
Okay.
The most important thing to people, if you ever want to change anyone's spirit, if someone is down and you want to change their spirit, give them a present. And the reason why a present is so valuable is because we're supposed to be living in the present.
Cold.
You feel me? So that being said, help me welcome to this FREEZTV algorithm and into our vibe, our present. And my present to you, the gift.
What's up, baby? It's the gift.
Let me get some.
I got a gift will make you happy, baby. I appreciate that whole.
Go on, tell him.
Chills.
No,
okay?
go on, tell him. Tell him about your gift. Tell him what the gift.
A gift will make you happy. You feel me? Happy, sad, mad. Let me give this present to you. Leave on your doorstep for you to smile.
No,
man, I appreciate you, man. The words that gave me chills. I really appreciate it. Appreciate this interview. I see you doing big things. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Hearing your name out there. So I just want to know we appreciate you.
Right on.
You know
right
what
on.
I mean?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now let's start from the beginning.
Yes.
Where did this start? When did you? Where are you from? Who are you?
Ooh.
And what is it? What are you about?
Okay, so the gift.
Not the gift. You. Where was you born? Where do you come from?
I'm coming from Phoenix, Arizona.
Where at? What side of town?
19th Avenue, Nancy Lane, where I grew up.
Yeah, well, come on, Chalindo.
So,
come on. Chop gang. Let us know what it is.
Where I grew up. So I've been doing music since I've been 4, writing music since I've been 4. Mm-hmm. And I started to take it serious. The crazy thing is I started to take it serious I was 14. And back then we had
from 4 to 14, you writing music.
Writing music down sneakers, candy bars. You feel me? The
Who
candy
put you
store.
Up on game? Was this
my father. Actually, my father. He come in and out. He dropped some knowledge on me, and then I write into a song.
Did he write?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. But he's very musically inclined. He really is. He put me on to a lot of old school music, the beats, the instruments, how they used to perform P-Funk. You feel me? He put me on P-Funk. So just for him putting me on P-Funk forever, Don's daughter. You know what I mean?
Gave you some soul.
He gave me some soul. And
that's
so
why you're making music, like the song I heard today.
All different kinds of genres. You know what I mean? So he put me around a lot of stuff. And then at 14, back then we didn't know how to look on Google and all that, you know what I mean? So we had phone books. So I went to a phone book and I put in the art section, recording studios. I called every studio. One person answered. And he was like, look, you're a little kid. I don't know. I'm not going to take you serious. So spit something over the phone. I don't even remember what I spit. But I spit something over the phone. He was like, come in today, 5 o'clock. Hung up. From there, it's been history. From there, it's been history. So since 14, you know, I've been in
So what was that like being 14 and trying to reach out to somebody, like wanting to further your craft and not getting no answers? Was you getting discouraged? Was it times where you felt like, damn, what am I doing? And
no, I never got discouraged. My mind state was work harder, get their attention. Just because they not looking in your way right now doesn't mean they won't. You know what I mean? Just because you fall down, you got to keep falling, you feel me, before you're able to walk steady on 2 feet.
yeah.
So, you know.
So you got to fail your way to success.
Hey, you know what I mean? Some things call it insanity, but I call it genius.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 10,000 hours, you could be a master in something.
Where do you think that motivation and that drive comes from? Is there anybody in your life? Is there any situation? Is this something? Well, like, what motivates you? Where do you pull from?
My whole family, mostly the Most High, like, never giving up. You know, it's just this thing inside me of, I had a dream knowing where I was going to be at, knowing where I was going, and I'm not stopping until I finally fulfill my dream. You know what I mean? Because people know where they're going to go. People feel like they know where they're going to go, but if you know where you're going to go, there's nothing, hell or high water, going to stop you. You know what I mean? So the drive come within, and coming from seeing my family never give up. You know what I mean? Coming from the struggle, not coming from the mud, coming from the quicksand.
The quicksand.
The quicksand, every little direction you move, you go deeper and deeper. But just knowing if you stand still, be quiet, listen with your eyes, you know what I mean? See with your ears, you'll be able to be still and come out that quicksand. So just seeing my family hustle, that's what made me come out the quicksand.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So when did you actually like feel like this is who I am, this is my, cause you're a beautiful woman.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? Like, I've seen pictures of you where you just gorgeous. Like, I'm talking about like hair pressed out, whole super gorgeous.
Listen.
But like, what made you say that I'm gonna take this look? This is gonna be my look.
So, listen, I always been a thug, you know, pretty thug. And I just know how to play my roles right. But this is me. But at the same time, I am a woman. I love being a woman, and I know when to bring out my woman. So I never lost it. It's still here. But I'm also a pretty ass thug too, because I come from the gutter. So
yeah,
I know how to switch it on and off.
And that's dope. I can hear it in your music. You got songs where you're melodic and you're singing, and I'm like, who is that in the background? You're like, oh, keep going.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Like, you know that's me. Like,
right.
So, like, which one do you prefer better? Do you like when you're performing or rapping or singing as a woman, or as just a free person who is just, like, putting out your art?
I was, as a free person, just putting out my art, and every now and then you get a treat. You know what I mean? To keep you
get
focused.
A gift.
You get a gift. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every little so now and often. So you never know. Every time I perform, you might see somebody different, but it's still a gift. You know what I mean? But a gift will make you happy. So depending on how the gift is feeling, it will determine the gift I'm going to give you. So just make sure I'm happy, and you'll be happy.
No, your spirit is just, it's infectious. It's like, it's real, it's dope. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I keep asking you these questions about where it comes from and who inspires you, because it has to come from somewhere. You know what I mean? There has to be a grandmother or aunt. Like you said, your dad put you up on the music.
Yeah.
It has to be somebody who's like pumping this life into you. Where do you think all of this positivity comes from?
Let me tell you about my mama, my queen, my number one woman. This lady, my father, he's a great man, a great leader. Love him to death. Worship the ground he walks on. But he was, you know, he a street dude, in and out, 19 years. My mother, she worked every day. I never seen another man in my house. Never called another man daddy. Never seen her go out to the club or anything of that. She has 6 kids, and she raised all of us on her own for 19 years. Whatever our passion was, she always made time to reassure us that that's what we're gonna do. If I remember this one time she worked from like 7 in the morning to 7 the next day. Like it was like 2 days I haven't seen my mother, and she was working. And she was tired. She came through the door, and I was like, Mama, I was 6. I was like, I wrote this song, had a little karaoke box. And she was like, I could tell in her eyes she was tired, you know what I mean? She's falling asleep trying to put the key through the door. She came in, and she didn't have to listen to it, but she chose to. And I knew I sounded horrible, but she made me feel like I should like won an award. So I just feel like just pushing me and always giving me that reassurance, like I'm worthy of this talent, and I don't got to be ashamed of this talent, you know what I mean? And putting it to the front, other than telling me to be quiet, go mind my business, get out her face. She encouraged me, you know what I mean? And that's what just drives me, just knowing that she believes in me. You know
That's
what I
dope.
mean?
That's dope.
So
speaking to other artists or people who might be watching this right now, how important is it for people to encourage and support each other? Like, how important is that?
you know, the best artist in the world still gonna be their worst enemy. So just getting that reassurance, like, hey man, this song that you took time out to make is actually really good. You know, the words make sense. The way you mixed it down together is really fly. Just hearing that, it just means a lot to an artist, because at the end of the day, I'm my own worst enemy. You know what I mean? So just hearing somebody say that this work that I took out and put my time in is worthy enough to hear, you know, is very important. It can make a person still want to keep on pushing their music, because that person could be the person that changed the game. So.
Have you ever been in them moments? Have you ever felt like, damn, this shit is crazy? Because I've watched some of your videos, and you got a video where you like writing in blood on the wall. Like, I'm understanding that. Yeah. The concept of the video was say my name, like, you know, yeah. Black power, like, you know, all lives matter, kind of like in that vibe. But what was you meaning by that? What did you mean by what you were doing?
So during that time, it was a lot of black injustice. There was a lot of black people losing their life. Rest in peace to everybody that lost their life during this movement. And but during that time, I was going through my own movement within and within my family. There was a lot of family issues and a lot of things that I was going through within the artist and as a person. So I was fighting my demons, and I was taking it out on my family. So at that moment, I was not talking to none of my family, not even my mother. So during that time, I was going through, like, they won't talk to me, they won't do nothing, they won't even say my name. So that's why I wrote it in blood, and it was all over money. So in the video, you see me burning the money. So that concept meant, like...
Was that real money?
Yeah.
You set real money on fire?
Fuck all that.
Damn, you got a pound.
Check it out, the gift, how to love, and you'll see what we're talking about, exactly what we're talking about. But I was saying during that time, because it was a fallout during money. Mm-hmm. So,
you saying fuck the money?
Fuck the money. You say my name, I'll say your name, I apologize. And like, I'm sorry, Mama, I did you wrong. I had to go away down this path for a little bit, because I had to find myself. And then I realized money wasn't worth a lot of shit. So I give all this up if y'all just acknowledge me again.
That's dope. So, that's deep.
Yeah.
That's deep. That's real deep.
And I got my family back after that video.
So it was worth it.
It was worth it.
It was worth it. And what was that like, going down that path? What was you, like, if you want to breathe on it, what was some of the things that you were dealing with or experiencing? Because watching this video, it might be somebody who dealing with something that you was fighting through. And your story can help somebody get to the next.
It was depressing. It was silence. During the whole video, you didn't see me talk. You just heard the rap in the background, because I had nothing to say. I didn't have the strength to talk. I didn't have the strength to fight no more. I wanted to give up, and I needed my family. So I don't care how mad, how deep of the fallout is. Family is family, and nobody will understand you like your family does. They watch you grow. They help you grow. They gave you the tools to grow. So whatever the situation is, I'll just reach out back to my family, because that's what I had to do. I put my pride aside, and I didn't care who reached out, who touched bases with who first. I just made that first step, and then, lo and behold, they was waiting for me.
The whole time.
The whole time. He was waiting for me to say their name. And I was waiting for them to say my name. And, you know, I just set it all aside and just acknowledged it.
Yeah.
Said I apologize.
And then growth happened. Because you can hear it in your music.
Yeah, growth happened and whole different personality started to form. Mm-hmm. I wasn't so mad, you know? And I wasn't so tough and try to prove something. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to prove nothing to nobody but myself. Mm-hmm. You know, that's who I'm living for at the end of the day. I'm not living for my mother, my dad, my family. Even though I need them in my corner, I'm not living for them. I'm living for myself. And if I'm not making myself happy, I don't know what I'm doing in this world.
And going through all of the things that you went through and coming to that realization that you have to live for yourself, like, what's been your direction since then? Like, what have you been directing your energy to?
Just a higher self, being, just my higher self. When you realize that you living for yourself and anything is possible within you and what you create and what you believe, anything, not the sky, not the moon, anything in the outer space is yours. So it's a big outer space. You don't know what planet you come from until you go out there and explore. So I'm just jumping from different planets, you know what I mean? Trying to find my original home. Yeah. So,
that's dope though. Like, that's interesting. I like it. I feel the vibe because I feel like I be jumping from planet to planet.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know.
And I'm taking little bits and bits from little planets and different planets, learning their little games and wisdoms and stuff, and I'm following in suit.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Okay, but like, keeping on the music. When I hear your music, you got a lot of references to pimping, money, going hard on a bitch, getting money. Like,
that's real life.
That's real. Speak to it. Like, bring us into the understanding of not just of going hard on a female, but just the wiggles of life and how sometimes you just got perspectives in different ways and standards.
Man, you gotta go through it to see through. You know, you gotta go through it to feel what I'm talking about. But it's different points in your life where you see a certain image that you grew up in, and you wanna recreate that image because it's nice, it's fun. But a lot of people not meant to be in that image. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But the ways of life is, you don't gotta be what you see, what you grow up. You don't gotta. If you see hustling, if you see all that, you can always create your own path. You know what I mean? Because I seen pimping, I seen going hard, I seen all that, and I loved it, and I fell in love with it. But I didn't necessarily have to go through it. I had to see it so I could write it down so I could make a different path for my foundation.
Right.
I thought I had to live it. I just had to see it so I can make our story. A lot of people don't know that. Just sometimes sit down and see shit and listen. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You can catch a lot of game. But the ways of life is just, I would say the ways of life is, like I said earlier, listen with your eyes and see with your ears and sit down and be quiet, and you'll learn a lot. Mm-hmm. And then you'll know how to move during the next situation you go through. And you don't even know until you go through it, you know?
Yeah. No, I just asked you that because on one of your videos I was watching, you was sitting there and you had $100 bills all fanned across you, and I was trying to count the $100 bills, like,
there's a lot.
And you talking about big bucks and stacks and like, I don't do love, I do money or some shit, like,
yeah.
And I'm like, whoa, let me count the stacks. So it's just, I thought that you know, like, let me ask her, is this money driven? Is this money motivated? Is this, you know, but after having this conversation, I'm seeing it's more just an expression of art.
Yeah, it's just expression of art, you know what I mean? I hustle for mine, hell yeah, every day. And everything I talk about is something I experience, you know what I mean? But at the same time, just listen to my music. It will take you through a whole beginning and end. You know what I mean? It will tell you how it was rough, tough, hustling, pimping, how to come down, how to get on the grind, don't go against the grain, and then now I got what I got at the end. You know what I mean? Never go against the grain. Then you come out shining.
Okay, so. Now, how in the hell did y'all end up doing a song with Trina?
Ooh, man.
I want to know the whole backstory.
Listen, Listen, Trina, the baddest bitch. I still love you, baby. Message me back. Got you. Anyway, but, oh man, I still remember her on the mixtape. Remember her on the mixtape when she was on the, in the nurse's suit and she had the dude on the little buggy thing? I still can't believe I'm on a whole song with her, and I seen that when I was 6.
Yeah.
But, so my family actually was the one that made that all happen and lined that up. The management team, my sister, my brother, they was the footsteps behind it, the low-key people behind it. And my sister came up with the concept like, hey, I think I want to set up a group to do a song with Trina, remake a song with Trina, but they didn't know at the time it's going to be that song. So she hit me, she was like, you know any rappers and this and that? And we said what we said, and then everybody came into the picture. Lovely artists. Melon, Blondie, I'm not going to even say her name because it's so hard to pronounce. Blondie, Veen, Wendy, I love you ladies, love you queens. Thank you so much for again being on this track with me. And, you know, I got introduced to them, and then we set the song off, 2 different versions actually to Trina, 2 different ones, and she liked the one with Blondie, and Blondie went, oh, get you a rich bitch. And Trina was like, yeah, let's do that. She got her track, sent it back. And then after that, we heard it. We changed our verses after we heard Trina verse. Yeah. We was like, hold the fuck up, you know what I mean? This Arizona, we gotta tell them how Arizona be, Arizona females. So we redid our verse a little bit, you know what I mean? That's how you birth a Nausta. You don't know Nausta came along. And then the rest was history after that. And she loved it, mixed and mastered, flew out to Miami, and the video was made.
That's dope. That's dope. So, like, now with the music, where are we headed with the music now? What can we be looking for? Because you let me hear a song earlier that you said, I just put that out yesterday.
Automatic, The Gift. Automatic, please check it out on all streaming platforms.
No, that song is really dope. I really, really like it. I like the beat. I like the way you rolled the beat. I like the harmony. I like the verses. Like,
thank you. I
the
really
song is just really,
really
dope. Like,
I really appreciate that. I got a lot of music actually coming out that's similar to that. Mm-hmm. But you guys are going to be hearing a lot of versatile music coming from me. But I recently got hit up by Jadakiss, so I'm working on a project with him. Jada, what's up? You feel me?
Yeah.
Erica Mendez, you know what it is. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on.
That's tight. So if people want to find you right now and they want to get a verse, they want to get an interview, if somebody want to put you on another platform, if they how they reach you, how they find you?
Look, you can follow me on Instagram at tattedup_cc. You can hit my email, giftednation25@gmail.com. And you know, just find the gift, and the gift will find you too.
That's real.
That's real.
So if it's any little girls out there who need some mentorship, people who going through something, who just need a word of encouragement, you know, like, can they hit them same links, or is there a special email or somewhere where
they can hit them same links, and you can also hit my link on YouTube. You can go on my Instagram at tattedup_cc. Go in my bio, hit my link, see all my songs, or whatever you're going through. It's a song for whatever you're going through. So whatever, how you feeling, lonely, depressed, happy, sad, or mad, it's a song to match it, to bring whatever mood out. You know what I mean? Or make it feel better. So I have a song for everything. It's actually my homeboy, Penn. Shout out to Pure Passion. He had lost his son here about 3 years ago in daycare. He choked on a turkey sandwich. And I have a song that came out a year before that called Show You Love. And during that whole time he was grieving, that was the song that made him get over it and help him through it. And it's called Show You Love. So I got a song for whatever you feeling.
That's dope. Who do you like working with, production-wise, or?
Myself.
You produce all your own stuff?
Yeah. No, that ass, I do.
Yeah.
I do, and I send my songs to get mastered off by Willie Animal. What's up? Shout out, baby. But other than that, I do everything by myself.
That's dope.
Yeah.
No, you're just talented. Like, that's why I was so interested in doing the interview and doing it now.
Yeah.
Because I want to hurry up and get you in my algorithm before you blow up and be gone.
I appreciate
and I can't get no interview.
What
like,
you mean? I'm never going to be gone.
Oh, nah, it's going to happen. It's coming.
I appreciate that.
It's coming. So just get ready.
I'm ready.
Like,
Stay ready so you're not getting ready.
Yeah, because the music is on point. It's just a matter of time for the right person to bump into it.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Just the right share, the right follow, the right whatever. You're out of here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it, yeah.
Straight up. So I just want to say congratulations on everything you're doing. Keep going hard. I want to bring you back when you drop your next project or whatever. We got another show called Freeze Frame. It's the Freeze Frame Spotlight, and we only drop that on Friday nights. And that one is just centered around a project. So like this one, I wanted to bring you on this show so people can just find out who you are.
Of course.
So we introduced you to the people. Now they know who you are. They should be following you.
Gift the Nation.
Yeah, they should be following you. They should be getting in your algorithm.
Yeah.
And then when we bring you back to talk about whatever project or whatever you got coming next, and then they should be able to go to it and see what's popping.
Straight there. I appreciate it.
You know, yeah, no, I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, King.
Yeah. You know
Thank you guys. You know, like, comment, share, subscribe.
Any shout outs to anybody you want to tell to kiss your ass? Anybody you want to tell?
You know, not kiss my ass though.
It can go both ways.
You know, I just want to shout out the Gift the Nation 25 team. Thank you so much for all your support. Without you, there is no me. So thank you so much for all your love and support. I'm keep coming with the magic and magic to make you guys happy. Let me know what you guys need, and I got you.
Man, hey. Y'all know what it is. Like I tell y'all every interview before it's over. Like, comment, subscribe. hit the all button, the bell, notifications, all that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck with your boy. If y'all fuck with me, I can fuck with y'all. And people like the Queen can get all through the system. Because that's what this platform is about. Like she said, her name is The Gift. That's what this is for. We're giving gifts. This is presents. We want to spread the presents. We want people to see what we have to offer here. What type of gifts do we have here in Arizona? What are we putting under the tree? You know what I'm saying? If you go look her up, go listen to her production, go listen to her music, go watch her videos, see what she's doing. Them the type of gifts we got out here. Them the type of presents we putting out. You know what I'm saying? Focus on the people that's around you and how hard they going. Because your best gift might be in your house.
Wow.
You know? Pay attention. That's what this is all about, paying attention. You know what I'm saying? Because like I tell you all the time, today will soon be two things. Today will soon be tomorrow, and today will soon be yesterday. So whatever you do today is what's going to determine your tomorrow. You don't want to get to tomorrow still trying to figure out what you should have did yesterday, because you can't get yesterday back. But today is yesterday if you living in it today. So like I said, focus on your present. Your present, this is your most valuable gift, is your present. Fuck with your boy, it's your man FREEZ, man, and I'm out. Peace.